Hello everyone, this is Bry Arsenal, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. So, Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. This time I'm going to try to...
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm going to try to actually do my job here.
Is a
Whole
cabin.
title of the game, Slay
And
the
in
Princess.
the basement of that cabin is a
I'm
princess.
going to do it without saying anything. And I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to get
You're here
essentially
to
the
slay her.
Spectre ending.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. We're just gonna... Yeah. Just walk toward the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yep.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Sure.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay.
I get you, hero, but you haven't seen the name of the game like that.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. We'll just walk in.
The interior of the cabin is almost entire. The blade is your
Take it.
You take the blade from the table.
Enter the basement. Essentially, we are just a murderer in the
The door
woods.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
We got this.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Well,
Her
we'll do
voice
that then.
carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's commanding, almost as though she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all
I
part of
completely
the
agree.
manipulation.
Manipulation.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yep. Just following in whatever
you walk
I gotta do.
downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Alright.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Feel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the...
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Because you're chained to a wall.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, so you should just drop...
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's unarmed. If you head...
Let's go for it.
You lunge forward without a moment's head. You feel flesh easily give way.
All
and
right.
look down to see your blade
Easy enough.
already sinking deep.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming, but I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Ready for it.
There it is again. That razor
Ready
sharp
for
look in her eyes and the terrifying
Grab that
conviction
dagger.
in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it?
Yep.
She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I mean, of course it is.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Done.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Ah, we're fine.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today.
Yep, let's leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space.
Well,
what happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving
This
the
isn't
world.
an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever,
I don't think
right?
we should. Hey. Oh, where'd my option go? There we go.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
I mean, I'm sitting in a cabin in space.
He's right. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not?
Well, I do.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
He's got a point.
Don't you dare.
Yeah.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward
No,
for saving the
absolutely
world?
not.
An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Really.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones,
Jesus.
though the blade you
How
used
long
to
have we
slay
been up
her
there?
is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Jesus. Narrator's such a dick. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be
Music's a
the
little
end
more
of the world.
Interesting.
I can assure you that you're not dead.
Oh.
And to answer your second question, you're here to stay. If he doesn't remember what happened, that's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Oh, is there another one of us in here? I've always been here. I've just gotten a little louder. And I'm ready for all of us to have
Okay.
a marvelous time.
Voice of the Cold is spooky. Also, apparently I can save, so I should probably do that. There we go. That way that gives me an idea of what run I've been on, just in case, I'm actually able to do the things.
Just stay focused on the task at hand.
I'll have to go redo my previous run to actually... You trapped me here after I slew her last time. I'm not going to play along this time.
How unfortunate that the sole person capable of slaying the princess also seems to be somewhat insane. Oh well, so long as you get the job done, it doesn't matter what sort of mental state you're in. I have one last warning. She will lie, she will
Yes.
you're right, she won't be a problem. I'm not sure I'm a fan of my new roommate. I think there's a lot more to this situation than we've been told.
Agreed.
The situation couldn't be more
Alright, let's proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold. a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only item of
Cabin looks
furniture
different.
is an elegant antique table with a before you have a chance to even think about taking it, the top of a hand appears from underneath the floorboards. Two deep-set eyes stare
Look
up
at that
you,
smile.
followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the
Huh.
rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Good job, narrator. I'm glad you got it.
A ghost! Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Don't ask that question. That's a
What's a
red flag.
ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer. I guess we've got some things to talk about, haven't we? Like how you murdered me?
Maybe. Alright, and there's that ending. So with that, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. This has been Bri Arsenal. I hope you all have a great and fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!